Okay, here we go with my first match on Fortnite. Just to say that I have played this game before. I have played it on PlayStation. I've done about 5 or 6 matches on PlayStation, and that was when it first came out. But there has been a significant amount of time before then, before now, from then. So I imagine there are going to be a lot of people in this game that know exactly what they're doing, and I have no idea because I haven't played it for a good 6 months. Or 4 months, I can't remember when it came out. But this is going to be an experience, to say the least. But I remember from when I played before, I do remember that I had fun. It's a great Battle Royale game, and I will be making a separate video with a separate match, just to give my impressions on the game. But for now, this is just a commentary on my first jump into this game for quite a while. So it looks like my team are headed over this way. Let's go. I believe this is a new map as well. I think the map was updated a few weeks ago. You know, new settlements added, new weapons. I noticed there is some kind of slurp juice. I'm not entirely sure what that does yet, but hopefully I'll find one and see what it does. Here we are, Snobby Shores. So far it looks fairly quiet. Good. That's the way I like it. I know a lot of people like to go to the big cities and the built-up areas, but for me, it's more. I'd rather last until the top 10, even if that means I don't get into a single combat situation with anybody. You know, it's not about how many kills you end up with; it's all about how long you last. And I hope the leveling system reflects that. I do hope you get more points for surviving rather than kills. I do prefer playing games that are objective based. I play a lot of Battlefield 1, and I'm so glad that the scoring in that game, you can get no kills and still come first, because it's all about playing the objective, which is the way a lot of co-op multiplayer games are meant to be played. Blue assault rifle, that will do. Happy with that. I actually prefer this one over the scoped. I mean, because I think a lot of the combat situations you get into are close range. You know, especially because I'm very sneaky. I like to sneak. I like to sneak around, and so obviously I'm up on people before they even realise I'm there. So a scoped assault rifle is not always very useful. What? Oh, okay. Chest up there. I'm starting to realise that you can't just walk over ammo to pick it up. How do I build again? How do I build? You can't just walk out over ammo to pick it up. Obviously in the first build of this game you had to pick it up, but now you can just walk through the ammo, which is okay. That's good. That saves me messing around with that. And medikit, good. Tactical machine gun. I might as well swap that out for that. I see a lot of people using the pump shotgun, and I have been taken out by the pump shotgun. With a full shield and full health before. Now I don't know if a close range headshot with that pump shotgun is enough to kill you. It shouldn't be really. If it is, that's a little bit unfair. Okay, I've trapped myself in. Wonderful. Let's get out. As you can see, I'm not the greatest or fastest builder at all. You know, I really have to think about it. I have to press B. Okay, which material do I want? Okay, do I want a floor? No. Ramp? Okay, yes. Where do I build it? Just about there. Okay, good. That's pretty much how slow I am just to build one ramp. And that's not good enough when you're in the thick of it. I see streams of people, knocking up 3, 4, 5-story towers and structures within seconds, and I applaud them for having the skill and motor skills necessary to do that, because I'm not quite there yet. I will be building pretty much ramps only just to reach higher areas, and that's about it. So we'll see how it goes. I'm happy with my loadout. I have some health. I have some spare shield if I need it. And a blue assault rifle will probably be my main weapon of choice here. Let's see how long we can survive. 3 minutes, 53 left. Like I said, I'll be happy if I get into the top 10. That's my own personal goal. Top 10 is good, especially now since I'm playing on my own. My team members have all died. And those 3 team members that I joined with, they are not my I don't know who they are. They are strangers. I just joined in a squad. Because the way I look at it, you know, if you join in, I have played solo matches before, but if you run into somebody, all their fire will be focused on you, and if they're in a duo or a squad, you're instantly outnumbered. So at least if you're in a squad, if you join in a squad as well, even if it's with 3 random people, you know, if they're shooting at them, they're not shooting at you. That's the way I look at it. So my team members are essentially bullet shields and distractions for the enemy. And if it makes me last, you know, an extra 30 seconds longer while they kill all my teammates, then, you know, that's, you know, a lot can happen in 30 seconds in Fortnite. Built-up areas like this always make me nervous, you know. Any kind of structures that you run into, any kind of structures that you see, ramps or small towers, says to me that somebody is in that tower or has been here before. Either way, it's bad news because there's going to be no loot around. I like the idea of a Battle Royale. I do. I understand why people like it so much. Personally, I think it's a bit of fun every now and then, but it's not something I'm going to. Oh, a chest in there. In a dog kennel. Crikey. God damn. That dog been collecting some loot. It's my loot now. Don't need those. Could take some of those. I do remember in the first release of the game, you know, when you killed somebody, you had a massive choice of the loots that you could pick up, and you had to, you know, you had to spend some time. You had to spend some time picking up what you wanted, swapping in and out weapons, and you were such a big target. But that is the you know, risk reward of this game. The more you risk, the more you're going to be rewarded. Ooh, suppressed pistol. I don't know if that's going to be any good. I don't know. I don't know what to get rid of. Shotgun's good for. I like to keep the shotgun for close encounters, as Hicks once said. I'll get rid of the. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I mean, I've got a blue assault rifle. I don't really need a green burst fire rifle, so I'll give it a try. Another chest. I'm doing good here. I mean, I'm not running into many people. I'm getting a lot of the loot. There's not really much here. Some ammo over there. Need to get moving soon. In the top 40. Good. Yeah, it doesn't fire very quick. I mean, it's fairly accurate, but I think I prefer the assault rifle. I bet it does much more damage. Looks like we're going for another run here. I don't think many people are going to be around here because the storm is shrinking in less than a minute and we are quite far away from the circle, so I think I'm fairly safe. But still, built-up areas still make me very nervous. But we should be okay. Hmm. As I was saying, I like the idea of a battle royale. It's not something I could play all the time, but I like this because the matches are, not really much long. If you get into the last 10, the matches don't really last longer than 20, 25 minutes. Even less if you're unlucky enough to die fairly quickly. I like the idea that you can quit the game and then instantly join another one, and the match turnaround is very quick. It's within 20, 25 seconds you're in that battle bus again, and you're off again, which is good. But this match is a pretty bad example so far, but I find other big name battle royale games to be a little bit of running simulators. It's just you're trying to avoid people, you're just running around the map or driving or whatever you're doing. And then it just comes down to the last 15 in this small tiny area, and sometimes it feels fairly cheap as well. You can be picked off, from a long way away with a sniper, and it just seems unfair and it seems cheap. Whereas this one, it's much more. I think this game is much more. It appeals to more people. It appeals to a bigger variety of people. Anyone can pick up this game and give it a go. And after a few matches, you'll probably be in the top 20, I would say, at least. And if that's, if that's good enough for you, then great. I prefer myself to be in the top 10. Oh, the storm is coming in. Better get running. Oh god. Oh no 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 no. Run! Run! I like these moments as well, where you're sprinting away from the storm and you can hear it coming in before you can hear it before you can see it if you're running away. Oh, I think I just made that. But I do like to be next to the storm. I feel safe. I feel like, I no one's going to come up behind me. Sometimes people do. Obviously, you're on the edge of the storm and people are caught in the storm and they come up behind you. But it's that doesn't usually happen. I haven't had that happen too many times. I'm usually the one that's behind them. I'm usually the one that gets caught in the storm for a few seconds, and I turn and when I get into the safe area, I'm I'm kind of in a bad situation because I'm in between the storm and a team of 3 or 4 people. I'd rather be in the storm than up against a team of 4 people, to be perfectly honest. See, I think if I run around this side and go to the edge of the circle that is closest to the storm, because I think most of the players are going to be coming round from the left-hand side of this bit of the safe zone. Whereas if I come round from the right-hand side where there's a blue weapon in there, but I don't think I've got time to go and get it. I've already got a blue weapon. I don't need any more. Okay, coming up on 14 minutes, and I haven't got a single kill yet. This is embarrassing. I really hope I get at least at least 1 or 2 kills in this match. I mean, we're coming down to we're in the top 25. The circle's getting smaller. Chances are I am going to run into somebody very soon. I just want to be prepared when I do it. I've got enough bullets to maybe drop 5 people. Full shield, full health, nearly full health. I think I may have slightly twisted my ankle when I fell off one of those cliffs. I need to be more careful. Have you had an accident recently in Fortnite Battle Royale? Yep, we're coming up on people now. People are gunfighting. This area is a little bit too open for me. I don't like this. Stick to the shadows, or don't, you know. Let's see what's over this rise. I can't see any. I can't see anybody. I can't see anything. Ooh, I do apologise. My phone was in the background right there. I don't know if you heard that. I'll see if I can cut it out of the recording. If I cut it out of the recording, though, it's not going to sync up with the video. Never mind. I'll leave it in. YouTube bloopers. Right, where are we going here? Oh, of course. I do seem to be spending a lot of my time traveling here. I never seem to be in the circle. So unfair. While it's quiet and nothing's happening, I will just update you because I assume the last 5 minutes of the match is going to be fairly intense, gunfights and stuff. I will be putting up more Fortnite videos. I have a few more matches that I've recorded. I'll be putting up my an impressions video. I don't feel I'm going to do a review for this because it's not. I mean, I can't review Fortnite because I haven't got the Save the World cooperative experience yet. So I can't really review that, but I will give my first impressions, and I'll probably do. I'll put a few more matches up, and then if people seem to, like them, enjoy them, and they're fairly successful, I'll put more matches up. I'll keep playing. If anyone wants to set up a team, let me know in the comments, and I'll find you, and we can play some Fortnite. Like I said, the 3 people that have been killed in this match already are just they were just random people I joined up with. When I play Fortnite, I usually play it solo. All the more glory for me when I win, hey? Which doesn't happen. It's happened once at release when I played it for about the first week on PlayStation 4. I did get my umbrella, and I was very proud of my umbrella. And I played one match after getting my umbrella, and I think I came 95th. So that knocked me down quite a few pegs, and I didn't go back on it until this match. But when the game was released, it was new to everybody, and everyone was on a level playing field. I know all the DLCs that you can buy are cosmetic only, but when you see people with those cosmetics, you understand that they've been playing the game a lot more than you, and they are much more experienced. They know what they're doing, and even if somebody's playing in a duo or a squad, they have an instant advantage over me. But I mean, I'm in the top 15, which is not bad. Here we go. This is where it's going to get intense. There's a lot of building going on. The storm's coming up behind me. I'm going to have to move. I really don't want them to see me. I am completely in the open here. Okay, I see someone I'm gonna take now. He's down. And there's his friend. Oh! Right, I went from... what was it? Oh, and a sniper. Yeah, this is my fort. Everyone stay out of my fort. See, this is the time where an experienced player that was good at building would be able to take advantage of this. But unfortunately, because it's me, I don't know what I'm doing with the structures. I'm just going to have to leave what they've left me and see how I do. I did well though. I mean, I got 2 kills. I knocked down. I killed 1 person and I knocked down 2. So I think I took out the squad. There may have been a trio of them. Is anyone going to come up those stairs? I don't know where I lost all my health. I instantly lost all my health and shield. It took off a good 150 damage with one shot. I don't know what he was using. It must have been a sniper headshot. It must have been. I've got my health and shield back. 10 people left. I really don't feel comfortable moving at all here. I feel exposed from the right hand side as well. Shield's getting... Oh, yep. Over there. There he is. Yeah. Oh, there's somebody behind me. Oh! Explosion. And there's a trio right there as well. Look, yeah, and they're shooting from a distance. Wow. Huh. Your team placed 5th. That's not bad. Totally solo. That's not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. So we might as well watch the rest of the video and give these guys a chance to see how they do. I'm sure they're going to do well. They've all got suits of armor on. But I'm going to call my commentary there, guys. I had fun. You know, for my first match in a while, I enjoyed it. It's something I will be playing more of. Let me know if you want to see more of these full matches. I'm quite happy to record the full matches and put them up. And then if they're fairly boring, this was a bit of a running simulator, this one, until the end. I will cut them down and make them a little more exciting. But I hope you enjoyed it. There's more to come. You know, if you want to see more content, I do gaming news, I do reviews, film reviews, all sorts of different stuff on my channel. Give me a like, subscribe, comment, and you can support me on Patreon, Twitter, Twitch. All the links are going to be down below in the description. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.